Hi guys, as we are getting close to the end of 2020, this is the right time now to check what have you achieved this year and what are you going or what would you like to achieve in 2021. This is the right time. So, in other words, every one of us have some dreams. These dreams are going to continue to be dreams unless you start working on it right now. How you are going to do that? You need to have to set your own goals, personal goals, not the job goals. Your personal goals every year you have to set it down. And this is the best time to do it. So how are you going to set your SMART goals? I'm saying you need to set your goals because this dream is going to become your goal, and under your goal is going to be tasks and subtasks, and this would be the plan. This would be the plan for your dream to become reality. So unless you start working on it now, it's going to continue to be a dream. Start now. Start setting up your SMART goals. What does SMART goals stands for? It's smart, it's specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Let's start with the first one, specific. So let's say your goal is, someone told me I would like to stay healthy next year. So what does that mean? What do you mean by staying healthy? Can you be more specific? So he said, for example, you may want to stop smoking or decrease unhealthy food, or not only stopping things, maybe you would like to do something to stay healthy. Maybe you would like to exercise or lose weight. So you got to be specific. Second, it's measurable. Unless you measure anything, you cannot at a later stage decide whether you have achieved your goal or not. You cannot even know like how much percentage have you succeeded to successfully finish or achieve. So it got to be measurable. So let's take the same example. If you wanted to, let's say, exercise, how many times per week? Is it 3 days per week? How many hours a day? Is it 1 hour, 45 minutes? How much exactly would you, make it measurable? Put numbers. If it is about losing weight, is it 5, 10 kilos, 15 kilos? It has to be measurable. So we said this is about measurable. Attainable. This is number 3, attainable. So your goal has to be also logical, doable. So you cannot say, I would like in January to lose 20 kilos, unless you are going to do a surgery or something super, it has to be doable. So if you are going to eat healthy and exercise, you need to place your goal in a way that is doable. So you may divide it, over every month. How many, kilos do you want to lose every month? Maybe at the end of the year, you could have lost maybe 10 kilos, but maybe in 1 month you would lose 1 kilo, the other month 2 kilos, and by setting your goals, some people think like setting your goals it's a one time per year. No, this is not true. You got to every month or every 2 months or whenever, every week, whenever you think, you got to have a look at your goals and see how much you have achieved. You need to do it. It's a consistent process of checking, and you got to be flexible. Like if something happens, let's say like COVID, nobody knew it's gonna happen. If you were hitting the gym and COVID happened, and the government asked you not to go to gym and gyms are closed, you have to find a flexible other plan. So maybe you could download an application, a free application on your phone, and exercise at home, or you can walk, within a specific distance that's allowed. So you got to be flexible also, and you need to review consistently. Realistic. This is number 4. Realistic. It has to be realistic. Many people go into the problem of placing very difficult or extremely difficult, that's not achievable goals, unachievable goals. By doing this, you are going to be negative, stressed out all the year, trying to achieve your goal, and you are not able to do it. Instead of that, your goal has to be challenging. Of course, it has to be challenging. It has to move you from your comfort zone. You have to try to do something really hard, but at the same time, as we said, it has to be attainable, doable. It has to be realistic. You cannot say I'm going to read a book every day, all the year, unless the only thing you do is reading books. So you got to be realistic in what you would like to achieve. Uh, Time bound. Number five is time bound. Anything in life, unless you put a time, you cannot know if it's going to be achieved or not. How you are going to check it? Let's say, also, let me give you this example. Let's say I'm giving you a task to finish it by the end of the month, and this task takes only a few hours. So most probably most of you are going to wait until the last night before the end of the month and just do it just few hours before the deadline. This is most people do that. Unless you are a successful leader and you learn when to put the timeline, how to prioritize your tasks. You need to learn this. You need to prioritize your tasks and you need to set your own timeline. So if someone tells you I need this by the end of the month and it takes a few hours, you need to check your calendar and when you can do this exactly. And you do it. You may submit it at the end of the month, but you may do it earlier. So you need to be organized, time bound. This is very important. And plus, of course, to measure if you have achieved it by the end of the month, every quarter. So your goal has to have something related to timeline. It's the same for your goals. So you may say like, in the next 3 months, I'm going to lose 10 kilos. So at the end of the 3 months, you may check, did you achieve your goal or not? Did you achieve 60%, 70%? Is there something you want to change for the next 9 months? So you got to be flexible also with the plan and the tasks that you are doing. But at least you can see the progress and you can stay active all the year and positive and trying to achieve your goal. This is great. Finally, I want to give you some early wishes for a great new year. And I would like to thank you for watching my video. As I started my video, I said, start now. So why not starting now? Start commenting on my video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to like also the video if you like it, share it with your friends. Add any comments, start by adding comments under my video about what is that main thing, at least one thing, one idea that this video has inspired you to write. I would love to hear from you. What is your goal for next year? What is your personal goal for next year? Thank you so much. See you next year. Stay safe and stay positive. Thank you.